Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Sucker for Love, A Date to Die For. Last video we did all the other endings I didn't do in episode 1, episode 2, and episode 999. In case you are wondering, I had to do editing so so you didn't have to see all the extra stuff, but to get that actual ending, you have to close the game, reopen the game, and then go back to like the closest one where you do the fire. Because if you don't do that, then all the items will be still there, like you gathered them. But after you set fire to the place, even if you don't have the items, it's just their fate is sealed. All you gotta do is finish it off. So that's the only one where I didn't get to really show how you got it. I'm just telling you how we get it. But in any event, let us now go to chapter 1000. Okay, I think this is the last. Something is very wrong. Did I doze off while reading? My daydreaming always turns into regular dreaming when I do. Is this what I was reading? I've got to get home. I'm sorry for falling asleep ashore, but I gotta get... Someone hung themselves right next to me while I was sleeping? Is that Moo? Did Buck get to her? I feel sick. So sick. The floor slips under my feet and I fall back hard, loudly knocking books to the ground. I assume they're books. I can't see anything. Everything goes black. What an awful dream.
Hey! Hey! No! Wake up, you!
Moo? That's what you look like? Aw, you're adorable. Your little tentacle hands are making little hearts.
Oh my gosh! Did I break the human? Stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
I got a little heart in your eye, too. Are you an alien?
No, I'm a mysterious, sexy librarian type. Look past my aloof and distant nature and fall in love with me ironically.
Are you using that like a puppet? An alien is playing with a corpse in front of me. An alien is playing with a corpse in front of me. This can't be real. I gotta be still dreaming.
Also, hey, I'm not an alien. Shoggoths are from Earth too, you know.
Shoggoths? Plural? There's more than one of you just walking around the Earth?
We live where all the undiscovered nightmare fuel hangs out. Bottom of the Pacific Ocean. Not my fault you guys went to space before 100%ing your own planet.
Okay, that's fair. We're like 100 miles from the ocean. What are you even doing all the way in the countryside?
Well, one day, I grew tired of the darkness beneath the waves. And upon tentacle and maw, I skulked upon your shores. For one reason.
And that is...
You can't write smut underwater.
Wait, what? What a trivial reason. I mean, personally, I agree with this, but I'm not me. I'm Stardust. You know, I think that I would have heard on the news about a giant tentacle monsters roaming through the country.
You think so, but I am a master of disguise and an expert on human linguistics.
Uh-huh.
I've studied your culture extensively from the water, and I've mastered every language and can speak them in any accent. Check out my cowboy voice. Howdy, partner.
Whoa, it's like you're a real cow. What's with the cowboy obsession?
Thank you, thank you. Though, to be honest, I only learned to read, speak, and write your languages so I could read your human books. They're far superior to cosmic scriptures. Don't get me started on the localizations.
Yeah, don't get me started on localization. That's a big hot topic. But that seems like a lot of effort.
My complex motives are far beyond mortal comprehension.
Well, you just said you can't write smut underwater, so I'm going to presume you want to read human smut. I thumb idly along the spines of books written in English. They have suggestive titles. You learned every human language just so you consume all of our smut. Yep, that's it. Oh god, even the mouth thing at the bottom even looked, and the eyes even look like I caught her.
Maybe they weren't as complex as I thought.
You also make life-like human models and learn every language that humans speak.
I have a thing for humans, okay?
Do you have a human fetish? There's no shame in it, but do you? Looking around the store, a lot of the books are eldritch curios and lore, but some of these books... Big Slippery Shoggoth Girlfriends, Volume 2. My Little Night Gaunt Can't Be This. Okay, now that's just a toss away. They're explicit stories about love between humans and eldritch entities. I didn't know these books even existed. Did she make all of these? And aren't you the one who's been writing my ultra-dangerous reality-bending ritual books?
Nah. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mainly just write smutty doujins and such.
Sorry, I'm just having a hard... I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around that. They seem like two completely dissonant skills.
Yeah, those two hobbies are completely unrelated.
They're related, aren't they? This is why I have a relation with Rhok'zan. Because you found a way to summon eldritch beings for smut reasons that will inspire you to write your smut. Confess! I raised an inquisitive eyebrow. Wait a minute.
What?
So you make smut books fantasizing about humans and eldritch gods meeting, and then also make spell books that would allow humans and eldritch gods to meet in real life.
Wait, I know what it sounds like, but I can explain.
Go on. Yeah, go on. Well?
I've got nothing. I'm a disaster for human eldritch love.
Yeah, I gotcha. You indirectly summoned reality-ending gods to our realm just so you can watch them date humans.
I'd say I pretty directly summoned them, actually.
Also, why the heck did you make the ritual so frickin' scary?
They're rituals for an outer god. They're all scary, all the time.
Damn, I can't argue that. Well, if you're supposed to be helping me, why'd you put the most important ritual at the very end?
What, the uprooting ritual? Eldritch rituals are serious business. Doing them out of order could cause who knows what. And it's not like I've been asleep at the wheel here. I've been changing the books each time I find a potentially quicker, safer path to uprooting.
That explains a few things.
But there's only so many options when humans outright can't produce some sounds needed for many incantations.
I haven't had a problem so far.
Say Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce. Washishing, workist, where, okay, you made your point.
All I was trying to say is that it's a cryptographic marvel that you can consistently perform these rituals, and that I'm a genius. That's all I'm really trying to say.
I see. Oh, is that all?
Besides, Roxy loves the rituals. She's a god, she likes rituals. And the scarier they are, the faster you fall in love.
Uh-huh. That's not how that works at all.
It totally worked. Roxy likes you. Like, she likes you. Oh, she's got it bad.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I'm writing fanfics of the two of you right now. This stuff is hot.
Wait, what?
Let's see. Tax. Pining, slow burn, one-sided.
It's not one-sided.
It's not?
Wait, I mean, well, she's really gorgeous and...
I ship it.
God damn it. Wait, no.
Age difference, mommy, monster girl. Wait, is Roxy a monster girl or a furry? I'll add them both and let the algorithm work its magic.
You know, as a writer, I actually approve of this. That is a good idea for marketing reasons.
Roxanne Stardust. Oh my god! Your ship name is Rockstar! Or Starzan!
I think Rockstar's better. Hey, I hate to kill the fun, but a lot of people have gotten really hurt because you made this book, including me. I've died so many times. There's a garden in my house.
It was never supposed to be like this. I thought only good things could come from summoning Roxy to your world. She just wants Earth to be one big happy family. And she's a wonderful mother. And she's kind. She's the only one who didn't laugh me out of Astrid's court when I suggested that humans and Eldritch entities belong together. In fact, she agreed with me. We made the book together. An all-in-one ritual book full of spells that would make the perfect date. Plus an abort button, the uprooting ritual, in case the human needed to be rescued from Roxy. We picked the perfect human together, too. A young, handsome human man who had already spent so much time and money fruitlessly trying to contact Rhok'zan on his own. He flew through the rituals, started a huge family in her worship, and grew the 1,000 to such a size that the whole world was under Rhok'zan's influence.
Buck.
They never really clicked like I had hoped, but he had his god, and Rhok'zan had her family. They were so happy and carefree. But you should never be carefree when dealing with cosmic forces beyond reckoning. At some point, Buck decided to steal a smooch outside of Black Ceremony, completely out of order and without consulting the ritual book first. Instead of causing some obscure ritual to fail disastrously, something far worse happened. He accidentally performed a certain ritual perfectly, by pure bad luck. The Kiss of Immortality ritual. It was sealed with the smooch he stole. He tried everything to reverse his immortality. When nothing worked, he changed. So many people, so many humans that Rhok'zan considered her children. All these realities later, he's still tormenting her. I don't know if it's revenge or if he's got some other plan in mind, but he's never going away. What a big fat screw up this was. If Roxy of all the gods can't find happiness with a human, there's no hope for any of us cosmic entities. Between you and me, Roxy is the hottest one in the family by far.
I mean, I can agree to that.
So, that's why I'm trusting you with my books. I hope it's not too weird to say, but I think after seeing you time and time again, that I should have given you the book to begin with.
Well, I'm glad the book eventually found its way to me, but it's like a pass baton. Every leg of the sprint leading up to me was significant and worthwhile. And if I got to pass it on again, I think I'm okay with it, but I also think I would really like to be the one to cross the finish line, the one who gets to show Roxy how far we ran together.
Okay, that's it. You two are too perfect. Sorry, Roxy, you're gonna kill me for this, but you can't expect me to sit through 1,000 episodes of Stardust dying before you can admit how you feel.
The Kiss of Immortality ritual. Wait, that's the same ritual that Buck did. Becoming permanent. This means I'll never die, no matter what. Even when realities end, will I end up like Buck? Holding this sinister page fills me with a palpable dread. This ritual is what started all this. It's what caused Buck to go mad. It's what turned the 1,000 against Rhok'zan. It's what made every reality a nightmare. It's what caused me to suffer and perish countless times. But it's also what brought me to Rhok'zan. I think this is it. I think it's the key to ending all this for good. It's how I can stop Buck and the nightmares.
Oh? Fighting fire with fire?
Hey, not exactly. Once I cast this, my fate will be the same as Buck's. There's no take-backs. But I have the heart to live with what I'm given. No take-backs needed. I'm ready to accept what great highs and lows eternity has in store for me. If you give love, it comes back. And if I embrace eternity, eternity will embrace me. Alright, now I'm really pumped. No more baton passing. I'm going. Are you coming too?
No way, Jose! Buck's scary looking.
Really? Even after my pep talk, this doesn't motivate you?
Yeah, I know that I'm scary too. But I can't just run into the unknown like humans can. Shoggoths aren't brave like you are. I'm the only one that even left the sea, for crying out loud.
Don't worry, you don't have to come. I have your book. That's all I've needed so far. That's all I'll need now.
Go get him, Stardust.
No sign of anyone, and I guess that's the flower at the end of chapter 999 where I died here. This could be the end of my life as a mortal, couldn't it? Oh no, I have to say it's been a blast, and whatever's ahead, I know there'll be something to love. Trippy. Okay, that'll summon her. But let's take a look at this Kiss of Immortality. To form the Kiss of Immortality, I will need this symbol. Kind of weird I didn't get to use a lot of symbols. Anyway, the flower will bloom within 7 minutes, so I have to survive 7 minutes in this game. Section of the book has been compiled of deaths to your past life in order to ensure your current incarnation survives as long as possible. Your suffering in this place has earned you this advantage. Alright, so what do we got? So, cloud of flesh flies. So if I see a bunch of flying things, you can only see a single fly. The flies will not follow far, but be wary. Once they caught your scent, there will likely be another feeding frenzy within minutes. You aren't fleeing the flies, you're fleeing from where they come from. Okay? So if I start seeing flies, just run away. Okay. Check windows frequently. In the event of seeing flocks of crow-like creatures outside, immediately flee to an interior room without windows, open or closed. These are not crows. Their arrival will be silent, but their number is great. Once you hear loud flapping, they will stop. They have stopped circling. Okay. If all sound has been stolen, panic loudly. Loud noises are your only salvation. Keep a running clock in your head at least once everything. Create a loud noise. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's a loud noise. Do this for a minute. Okay. Feel a sudden urge of dread. Your heart begins to race. Hide in a room with only one entrance and no open windows. Do inside. Face the only way in. Do not look away. Waiting is the worst part, but stay strong. It will never attack you from the front. Once the dread subsides, it will likely stop. Pray elsewhere or find a better hiding spot. If the vision starts to darken, or you start seeing glimpses of trees where there shouldn't be, they're trying to force night upon all living things inside. This includes nocturnal predators. Find any lit candles and stare directly at them, and the trees will retreat from its glow. Don't look away. The song of morning birds. Listen carefully for the direction of knocking. Move slowly towards the knock, and if another sound distracts you, do not follow it. The knocking is your only guide. Pull the door open in one swift motion on the 7th knock. Do not hesitate. Your timing must be perfect. If the 6 knocks come before you find the source, stay perfectly still. Do not even breathe. It may pass you by. You'll notice corpses rising from the field of rot bloom flowers. The 2nd floor balcony is your only sanctuary. It's the only room you've never died in. That's lucky. Your death have been given new life, and they are hungry to trade their fate for yours. They will not last long in this world and will starve quickly. Wait it out. Okay, warning, there may be stragglers. If the wall and floor start creaking loudly, the house has become exit before you are crushed. The stairs are not safe. Do not use them. If you are upstairs, you must leave through a window. So either the ritual room or the balcony, maybe. Do not use the door that move on their own. They are mouths. A thick mist will fill it. Higher ground immediately. Stand near any open window on the top floor. The spores work fast and dizzying. Nausea will take you within seconds of exposure. The megafauna hominin stands silently and seemingly random on impossibly elongated things. Avoid being in a room with them too long. Upon seeing you can complete self-scream. It will not appear to be hostile, but you have died many times. If you hear the loud crying of a baby, flee to the heartwood. Do not emerge until the candles are lit. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Rhok'zan, Selva, Obscure.
Sorry it took me a while to start dreaming this time. I was too anxious to fall asleep. So, this is it. Buck is the only remaining member of the 1,000. Are you ready for what's to come?
Yes. I actually have a plan. As long as I don't have to deal with the sense of dread or silence. Actually, I can probably do most of this on the top floor, now that I think about it. Because most of the things can be avoided on the top floor. Maybe the house creaking, or I can head to the ritual room if I see any blindness, ritual room. So the only one that will actually force me to start going to like the TV room will be the silence, or that, unless it gives me the ability to make a noise, because I haven't been able to make a noise in a while. So hopefully this works out. It's only hitting me just now that this kiss of immortality thing. Isn't it kind of like asking to marry her, promising to be with her forever, sealed with a kiss, no takebacks? Holding this book feels like fumbling with an engagement ring in my pocket.
Stardust, are you alright?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Nervous?
Yeah, you don't even know. Butterflies in my stomach are building to the point of unbearability. Just as I'm about to swallow them down, a breeze blows into my room, carrying a foul stench that fills my lungs. I fall over, retching. My eyes sting and water uncontrollably, and I have to instinctively fight the urge to hurl. What is that smell? Did something die?
No. Something didn't.
Oh, he's coming.
He's here. I can sense him. You've got the book?
Got it. Now or never. I prop myself on one knee and open the book to the Kiss of Immortality ritual, revealing it to her.
Kneeling? You don't have to kneel to me for my
And there's the last heart! Now I just gotta survive this and I can smooch!
Where did you get that? Moo!
I thought I had something to say planned, but my mind is a complete blank with nerves. Say something. Anything! Roxy, I only exist because you dream of me. Without you, there'd be no me. And when I look back on my life and all the things that I got to see and do, it'd take me forever to say thank you, so I will. Buck's inside the house. I gotta get going. Think about it, okay? I'm gonna get started on it, but I won't finish it if you don't say yes, okay?
Okay.
Finally, here we go. 1 versus 1. I've got only one ritual to get through. Let's do this. Gokaya sila fa nienta. Alright. Let's just wait and see what happens. I got an idea of what's happening. All I have to do is survive. So let's see what happens first. There we go. No, it wasn't the TV room. All right. don't see anyone. Alright, buzzing ceased. Alright. I'll admit, this does look cool. Yeah, this is why I stayed near the balcony. Alright. What the hell is that? Oh. Alright. I saw the creaking in the corner. You know what? We started with black, we're gonna end in black. Okay, that worked. Okay. Gotta get quickly downstairs. And then just stare at the candles. Yep. Don't emerge till the candles come out. Longest 7 minutes of my goddamn life. Oh, okay. It is like the finale in the first Sucker for Love because I didn't. There were like one, two, there was like one, two, three. Like, maybe at least 10 different ways this could kill me, and I mostly got hit with the flies. And so the flies, honestly, the only scary thing that hit me was maybe the gas and the undead and, you know, the firstborn, but this was fine. Alright, the flower should have bloomed by now. Time to get back. Was that Rhok'zan's scream? I gotta get back. Rhok'zan!
Hey, lovebird.
Oh, Buck. Shitballs, you look terrible.
Stardust!
What are you doing to her?
Scaring her awake. Now that you're here. Easier.
I want to be so angry, but I can't be angrier than I'm frustrated and confused. Why? Why would you do this? Tormenting us isn't going to change a thing. Why can't you just face the reality that you're immortal already?
The reality is that I'm immortal. I couldn't care less. If the eternal sleeper wakes up, the end. Immortality or not.
Eternal Sleeper? I vaguely remember reading something about that in Moo's library once. A god that dreams all of the other gods into existence, and by extension, all of their reality. Wait, that means... You're talking about ending everything. Everything! How is torturing Rhok'zan to do that? Why are you punishing her?
To make her scream loud enough that the sleeper hears it. If she doesn't, maybe another god will.
So you're going to torment god after god after god until, in this case, Azathoth, unless there's a, a dateable version of that.
Any god that learns that I exist will start having nightmares too. Once I'm in their head, it's sheet-clutching nightmares forever. I'll never stop. I only need one screamer. I'll find them eventually. I'm human. The ultimate persistence predator.
And you would have gotten away with it, too, if it weren't for this meddling cat. Hello, handsome.
Auntie Nyan Nyan!
Threatening to terrorize my very sisters and granddaughters the way you so tortured my niece? I respect that. My silly flock of hens could use a good browbeating. But trying to speak to the eternal sleeper? Come now, that is the duty of a god, not a human playing pretend. I will articulate to you the difference.
What a lucky break. I can complete the kiss. Wait a minute. If Auntie Nyan Nyan drags Buck into her dreams, she's going to start getting nightmares too. Buck's going to end up in the mind of a god who talks directly to the eternal sleeper. That's exactly what he wants! No! Good, he's free. It's now or never. I've never had a bad dream in my life, but I've had dreams so wonderful that it woke me up right at the best part. And if I become immortal, I'll survive through waking her up this time. Rhok'zan, I don't have a lot of time to say it now, but will when I have forever to say it. Alright! Ah, beautiful.
You've already said it. Time after time. I love you too.
Do I get to click? I didn't get to click the smooch button! So, you're okay with this? I want to click the smooch button, damn it! Was that a second kiss of immortality?
No, just a regular one. Stardust, since I met you, I wondered how I could be so lucky. How you could have appeared so suddenly, like a bright star in the darkest sky. I think it's because, despite everything, I never stopped believing in good. That someone like you had to exist somewhere. And you did. You are the good that I knew had to exist somewhere in this infinite cosmos. Stardust. You're the most wonderful thing I could have ever dreamed up. Thank you, my twinkling stardust.
Wow. Well, I'm immortal now, so I guess I'll get to meet her again when the next reality starts.
Grim, you're crying. Did you have another bad dream?
Wait, Lynette? Why do you look so... Wait a minute. Wait, okay. Time out again. This is not a sequel. This is a prequel. No wonder Auntie Nyan Nyan is so stubborn and thinks so highly of herself. I haven't beat her yet, which means I'm actually the first human to go in and give her actual nightmares in a way that's not going to completely destroy everything. Lucky break.
No, child. Do you want to hear about it?
What? But you never want to talk about your dreams.
I had my reasons. I didn't want to fill your head with fear of humans. Now, I can tell you about love.
Love? For humans?
Oh, little Esther. God, the pigtail-looking brat that you are. I think this is probably... Yeah. I think back when they were young, they probably used to be very close for sisters. Now... Yeah, well... You saw in the first game.
Hard to believe, I know. But I believe, in time, you just might come to love them too.
Ew!
It's so adorable.
Oh, keep it down, ladies.
Oh, Auntie Nyan Nyan. Did you enjoy getting sprayed again? Bad cat.
Sleep well?
Oh, well, yeah, we're both immortal, so we just float in the void, I guess.
You know, out of every Stardust I've met, you've been the biggest pain in my ass.
Because I've essentially now achieved immortality. Sorry. Where are we?
Space between dreams. Get comfortable.
Are you gonna try to kill me?
You wish. We just get to sit here and stare at each other until the next dream starts.
Which to her could probably take a while, because it's the entire cosmos starting up again, which includes us. I like how we're spinning partially out of order.
I'll get the bookmaker. Or I'll get caught by Nyanlithotep. Or I'll go back to my original plan.
What was your original plan? Can't do any of that now. I'm here, and I'm not going away ever again.
Do you even know what you're in for? Infinite, cruel, eternity.
Yeah. I think it's a truly infinite cosmos. You find exactly what you're looking for eventually. You looked for cruelty in a cosmos of infinite volume and found it in no short supply. But you know what, Buck? When the dream starts again, I'm going to run barefoot through the grass, I'm going to watch scary movies, I'm going to love, be joyous, move, learn, cry, and feel so much that all the bad is worth it. That's what I need. That's what I did when I was mortal, and that's what I'll do now.
That'll end. The clock is ticking on how long you'll still be able to experience any of those things.
Nah, I think I'm good. The clock was always ticking, Buck, and when it runs out, ashes to ashes, stardust to stardust. But there's things out there worth seeing before that happens. Things that make it all worthwhile. I swear it. You know what? Come on.
Where are you taking me?
This void is infinite, right? I bet there's an infinite number of things that make life worthwhile too, even out here. Stop me when you see it. Oh, hey, the ending credits. Aw, that's cute. Wow, looks like the universe is reforming. I think, yeah, well, I hope they brought back the original voice actors. I don't remember, I'd have to compare, but I'm like pretty sure they did. Oh, there's Earth. But anyway, so what did I think about this game? This was definitely fun. It was definitely a bit long. I like how it was longer than the first one. I found that the more survival aspects of it were an interesting twist compared to the first one, where the only survival worry was in the last chapter, where this one, the survival was cranked up to 11 in a lot of different categories. But, yeah. I think, I really like this game. I definitely enjoyed it, and I vaguely recall that the producer of this game, Akabaka or whatever, was, you know, I'll say stop when the song ends. I think, like, she came up with a concept art for Azathoth, so maybe if there's a third Sucker for Love game, we get to do something related to Azathoth, where we have to, you know, see Azathoth in the dreams, or we just bring everything to an end. I don't know. But in any event, yeah, I'll hit stop when the music ends. But on that, yes, this was a really good game. Would I play it again? Maybe. I'd put it in the same category I put the first game, where it's like, once you kind of do everything, or you do the endings and stuff, it's more just play for fun. But this was definitely a fun play around. I definitely enjoyed it. Was it worth the wait? I would have to say it was worth the wait. I did enjoy a lot of it. I enjoyed the characters. I was a little disappointed in the sense that you were kind of limited on your options. In the first one, you had Lynette, you had Esther, you had Auntie Nyan Nyan. Now in this one, you only had Rhok'zan, but at least you got to meet characters like Nyan Nyan and Moo, which I think Moo was actually a really good character. I really liked her design, liked her motivations. Honestly, did not expect that. And this actually does play into the fact that if this is, as it shows, a prequel to the first Sucker for Love first date, then this would probably, then that means Stardust's time with Rhok'zan has shown that humans and eldritch beings can date and get along, even though they're going to be fickle and fighting each other. But I don't think the song's going to end. Let's see. I'm going to give it another comment on something, then I guess I'll end it there. But, I think, just like the first game, the last act, the last chapter is going to have different endings. So hopefully letting Nyan Nyan take him was not a possible ending, because I don't really want to go back and fresh that, but for now... Part of me wants to believe that that Stardust is singing this, and Buck's just along for the ride, just feeling all nepotistic and cynical about it. No, this is nihilism. This is just straight up nothing matters anymore. It says he was trying to end all reality. But yeah, I think pretty good. I like how. Yeah, I did like how in the last act it did the last chapter it functioned just like the last chapter of the first one, where I didn't get to meet all the enemies, which means even if you guys play the game after watching this one, you might have a different experience compared to what I had. Yep, that sounds like a repeat. Alright. Let's put this cosmic journey to an end.
Stop.
Really like this nebula color.
Speechless. and I'm not any closer to seeing it all.
Oh, looks like a new dream is finally starting. Ready to, duke it out again?
Maybe later.
Oh, you're ready to move on.
I think I prefer to stay out here. It's peaceful. It'll take me a while to see everything. Thank you.
I even got Buck to be a friend. Huh. Random number 4. Right here. Rhok'zan, can't wait to see you, what you've dreamed up now. Okay. Met Rhok'zan, return thing, final dream. Oh. Guess it's time to come outside. Ah! God damn it, Nanny!
Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Nanny, how many times have we ambushed her? Of course she'd be jumpy.
No shit.
I said I was sorry. I couldn't think of anything better to shout while I jumped out.
Oh, good to see you too.
Why did you have to jump out at all?
Nanny, Billy, Kid, you're all here. None of them have to stare.
Like, of course, silly. Where else would we be? It's not like we can just leave the woods. But now that they've pretty much covered the whole planet, we can go everywhere. I can finally go shopping in Paris.
Wait, what?
And I'll be able to go on a world tour. My fans will love it. And oh, Billy, you simply must come with me on tour. I'll need a bodyguard, and you're perfect for the role.
I'd rather eat my shoe.
Ah, Billy.
Billy, stop being cranky.
Sorry. I didn't get enough violence out of my system before peace broke out.
Oh, yeah. You should see outside, Stardust. Everything's different. It's a whole new world waiting to be re-explored. No reason to ever come back to this old place.
Ugh, can we please get out of here already? The wallpaper's peeling, the floorboards are rotting, and I'm pretty sure I just saw a rat the size of a chihuahua run by. Had enough of this gross old house to last a lifetime.
This is her childhood home.
You figured it out? I'm actually shocked by this point none of you figured that out.
Oh, it's, nice.
Wait. You knew that she lived here? I spent forever trying to figure that out. Why didn't you help me or leave me a note or something? I was your boss.
You didn't deserve it.
What's your 1 rep max on bench press?
Guys, if it's all the same, I take a moment to say goodbye to this place. I'll be out in a sec.
No worries. The rest of your family already got their chance to pack up and say their goodbyes. Only fair you get your turn.
My family's here too?
Oh yeah, they're totes outside. Your folks are like really hitting it off with Rhok'zan.
I guess in this reality they were never taken.
Color me shocked. Who could have possibly expected that a goddess of fertility and a married couple with 10 kids would get along?
But, like I said, no rush. Especially if you don't want to get caught in the crossfire of their grandkids discussion.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Take all the time you need. We'll wait for you.
Thanks, Billy. Trio steps into the daylight, leaving me to do what likely be my last goodbye to this house. A bell jingling. Nyan nyan. Your books. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice it was saying something.
Aren't you just full of surprises? When you first stumbled into these woods, cheeks wet with tears of rage, your only desire was to see these twisted trees burn.
Well, yeah.
For a moment, I thought you'd forgotten your quest so easily, in exchange for a flutter of lashes and a flash of thigh. It seems I may have misjudged your resolve. A mistake I do not often make. Those seeking to destroy the Black Woods inevitably become compelled to worship it. That boastful promise is printed in every version of this contemptible book. Will you prove them liars and burn them down in a fit of mortal defiance? Or will you prove them right and spend your immortal days simpering at my niece's cloven hooves like a love-struck fool in the very Eden you swore to raise to ashes? The agony of indecision suits you, little matchstick. Though I do hope you choose to burn it all down. I've never cared for happy endings. Or goodbyes, for that matter. Ta-ta.
Alright. Let's just do this, and then we'll do the real ending. Truth ending. Alright. I'm ignoring you.
Thanks for playing.
Aww. I like the outfit I'm wearing, too. This is nice. My family, everyone's happy. I gotta say, this is beautiful. A nice, true ending to all this. All the siblings enjoying themselves. Nice old house. Yan probably pissed off. I like it. It's a good feeling. Oh god.
Date to die for.
And that was it. That was the game. So, I want to say thank you all so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time.